Numbers, they are everywhere. In the stars above us, in the beats of our hearts, in every step we take, and in every digital message sent across the planet. But have you ever stopped and wondered, who invented numbers? Who first thought of using symbols to count, measure, and understand the universe? From the clay tablets of Mesopotamia to the binary code of modern computers, the story of numbers is the story of civilization itself, a tale of discovery, science, and a hint of mystery that I can't wait to explore together with you. Welcome back to Project NOTOS, the channel where we explore the science and the history behind the world around us. We are building a curious community of people all around the world who love learning and discovering together, and I'm really glad you're part of it. If you haven't yet and enjoy our work, make sure to subscribe and activate the bell to support the project so you never miss our next exploration. Alright, let's count our way back in time and discover where numbers truly began. Before numbers existed, people still had to count. Thousands of years ago, hunters and farmers needed to track animals, food, and trade. So they used what they had, their fingers, stones, and marks on bones or cave walls. The oldest known counting tool is the Isango bone, found near the Nile River in Central Africa. It's over 20,000 years old and carved with a series of notches, possibly an ancient calendar or a record of trade. As societies grew, so did the need for more precise counting. Around 4000 BCE, the Sumerians in Mesopotamia invented one of the first numerical systems, based on 60, which is why we still divide time into 60 seconds and 60 minutes today. Meanwhile, in Egypt, numbers were used to measure land after the Nile floods. And in China and India, new ways of counting and recording began to emerge, with each civilization creating its own mathematical identity. By the way, this is also where the very first wheel was invented. Curious about that? We made a full video about this fascinating topic. Check it out after this one, I'll leave the link in the description. Writing numbers changed everything. The Babylonians used wedges pressed into clay tablets to record numbers and taxes. The Egyptians used symbols for 1, 10, 100, and so on. And the Romans later used letters, I, 5, X, L, C, D, M. A system still seen on clocks and monuments today. But none of these systems had a zero, and without zero you can't represent large numbers or perform real arithmetic. The concept of zero first appeared in India around the 5th century. Mathematicians like Aryabhata and Brahmagupta began using a small dot to represent nothing. The idea was revolutionary because it allowed the creation of place value, the idea that the position of a digit changes its meaning, like 10 versus 100 versus 1000. Later, the Arabs adopted this system, refining it further. Through trade and scholarship, it reached Europe in the Middle Ages, and that's how we got to the Arabic numerals we still use today, 0 to 9. Fun curiosity, the word zero comes from the Arabic cifr, which also gave us the word cipher, meaning secret code. Once numbers existed, math became the next great human invention. In ancient Greece, Pythagoras and his followers believed that numbers were the essence of the universe, that everything from music to beauty could be explained through mathematical harmony. Euclid wrote The Elements, one of the most important books in history, laying the foundations of geometry that we still use today. In the Islamic Golden Age, scholars like Al-Khwarizmi developed algebra, a word that actually comes from the Arabic al-jabr. They also preserved and expanded ancient knowledge, passing it on to the Renaissance world. Mathematics became the universal language of science, from Newton's laws of motion to Einstein's equations of relativity, and now to the algorithms that guide artificial intelligence. Numbers became more than symbols, they became a way to describe reality itself. Speaking of reality and numbers, this video is sponsored by Care Games, the creators of Iridio. In this game, we'll explore a world full of fire and water puzzles, testing your wits and timing as you navigate tricky obstacles. Along the way, you'll also face fast-paced shooting challenges that demand precision, strategy, and quick thinking. Every level pushes you to adapt, just like the early scientists who used math to explore the unknown. Whether you enjoy strategy, reflex-based gameplay, or simply overcoming obstacles, Iridio offers a unique adventure that puts your skills to the test. Iridio is available now in early access on Steam, and you can find the link to play it in the description below. Thank you to Care Games for sponsoring this video, and now let's get back to uncovering the secrets of numbers. It is time to take a look at some curious facts about numbers and mathematics. The number pi never ends and never repeats. Mathematicians have calculated trillions of its digits, and still it goes on forever. The number 7 is considered lucky in many cultures, and mysteriously appears everywhere. 7 continents, 7 musical notes, 7 colors of the rainbow, and many more. In ancient China, the number 8 was associated with wealth and success. That's why many Chinese phone numbers and license plates feature it. The word mathematics comes from the Greek mathema, meaning something learned, and perhaps the strangest of all. In nature, many flowers, shells, and galaxies follow Fibonacci's sequence, a pattern where each number is the sum of the two before, creating perfect spirals seen everywhere in the natural world. Numbers aren't just human invention, they seem to be part of the fabric of the universe. From the first stones used for counting, humanity built machines that could think in numbers. The abacus, invented thousands of years ago, was the first calculator. Then came mechanical computers and eventually the digital revolution. Today, every image, sound, and message you see online is built from binary numbers, just zeros and ones. So while you watch this video, your device is literally translating numbers into images and sound. The ancient language of numbers has become the foundation of our digital age. To see how numbers come alive inside modern machines, don't miss out our other video about how a computer works. Again, link is in the description below. Numbers are more than a tool, they are our link to understanding the universe. From ancient farmers counting sheep to scientists exploring distant galaxies, our journey with numbers has shaped every part of human history. Maybe, someday, new forms of intelligence, human or artificial, will discover numbers we can't even imagine today. Thank you for watching Project NOTOS. If you enjoyed this journey through the invention and science of numbers, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to support the channel. And until next time, keep exploring.